Hey, what's going on everybody? My name is Insomniac Anvil and welcome back to Spyro Enter the Dragonfly. Now, fingers crossed, hopefully today we don't have any issues. This is like the third time I'm trying to record this level, Cloud 9. I have recorded it, and then my recordings failed, so I had to redo the game again. And then I tried to do it again and it failed, but fortunately I managed to save it because... Also, there's some screen tearing going on there. What's up with that? I managed to fix it because I figured out how to use the save states, which I feel so stupid for because I cannot believe I didn't realize that the simulator also had save states, and it didn't even take that long to figure out as well. Like I just press F1 to save and then shift F1 to load that one, and F2 and F3 and F4 and F5 and so on and so forth. So it's really easy to do. But also, I cannot remember if in the last episode I spoke about this or not. I think I did the first time I tried to record it, but the trees in Crop Circle Country are so cool. Anyone who knows that I love autumn, and so the you can interact with the fallen leaves on the trees, and you can run around them, and when you run into them, they make sound and they like fly upwards a little bit, and it's so awesome. It's such a crazy detail, and the fact that this game of all games has that detail is mind-blowing, to say the least. So when the Spyro Reignited Trilogy came out and I got the Spyro 2 Autumn Plains, I was a little disappointed about the trees not being as interactive as I would have liked to. I mean, they're still kind of like, the leaves fall down and after a little while on the ground and laying there, they deteriorate, and then the whole animation cycle starts up again, which is kind of cool and it's nice and it's pretty. But yeah, I just thought that was really awesome that they had that in Crop Circle Country. I don't know if it's the same with the other leaves around, but you've got these here. Can't interact with those, but that's just a really nice detail. Yeah, you can't do it in this one because the leaves aren't falling down here, but that's alright. It's not autumn in the Dragon Worlds, but nevertheless, very cool. It's also just come into winter here in New Zealand. It was autumn not that long ago, but the seasons have been quite delayed for suspicious reasons. Yeah, it's quite strange indeed why that's happening. So there's still like lots of all the leaves are falling down and all that kind of stuff. The only annoying thing that I have a problem with is that the fact that the leaves seem to tunnel right into like the front of my garage. So I open them up and the leaves come in, and then I have to sweep them up and pick them up and all that kind of stuff and move them and get rid of them. But apart from that, it's awesome. I really like autumn, and the colors are just beautiful.
Hooray! You did it! The swirly thingy is working! Step right in, and it will take you up to the clouds. Woo. Try not to get dizzy. I did and almost lost my ham and sheep sandwich. Ha! Sheep? Did I say that?
Yeah, sure did, you silly bear. Okay, sorry, I feel like I was going on and on and on for there. But, yeah, anyway, let's try this episode again. Hello, Azula. Hello. Hi, kitty. What you doing? You kind of watch me play Spyro? That's nice. That's awesome. Yeah, so I kind of know this level like in the back of my hand. It's such a shame that the last recording I did failed, because at the very end, the land just went all see-through, like everything was missing textures kind of thing. It was really fun.
Hey, Spyro! The Riptocs have invaded our palace and sabotaged the machines powering our hourglass.
Oh man,
your electric breath would be perfect for powering the machines. No one around here can get any sleep. Can you help us?
Sure thing, Powder. Yeah, so there's like a giant hourglass that's connected with their sleep cycle. We have to repair it. I don't think you can see it here. Oh yeah, and there's also like the Roman-esque Riptocs from that one other level, Cloud Temples or whatever it is. The Spyro thing, and Sunrise Springs or whatever. That one place. You know, that one level seems very familiar. And there are these like starfish. Not starfish. I did that last time too. The fish. Stars. They're stars. They're not fish, they're just stars. But you see starfish a lot, and so I say, hey, it's a starfish. It's silly, but you know, you can see where I made that error. Oh gosh. But yeah, like the very ending of the level, and it's all glitched and super weird. Very much like that time in the Tiki vacation place. It was like that, but because there's lots of platforming and stuff, you gotta be very careful. And I had to die in the end to fix it and to change it. but I didn't die the rest of the time. So hopefully I don't die again and I can keep that up. Also, Azula, I'd appreciate it if you were very careful. I don't want you to press the wrong thing. What are you doing? Such a silly cat. Yeah, so I have to sort her out. She's behind my monitors. I think she's alright. She's just kind of checking it out. She's gone back there a couple of times. So the original wall that I had behind me is now in front of me, behind my monitors, so it's like extra cushioning. And just better sound, I think, a little bit. I don't know if it's noticeable or not, but it also just looks really cool. And so she likes to play around with that as well, so I have to tell her off when she does it, because she like claws it. She has to like stretch her hands for her paws. But she's alright, she's just hanging out. But I apologize for any interruptions she may cause. Also, this level, the design, it's so cool. Hourglass, just floating in the sky, super strange. But yeah, there's moon up top and then day down the bottom, so. It's currently a bit skew and no one can sleepy, which I know the feel all too well. So I am determined to help these folk of the heavenly realm, Cloud9. For anyone who doesn't know, actually, that's what Cloud9 means. Is heavenly, so it's a dream world, but it's also a heavenly realm. I don't know, like it's kind of mixing the two together. But I was just like, was it suggesting that dream states are quite otherworldly? I don't know. But yeah, I found out after a while that there are gyms over there, and you have to go up there at the end of the level to get there. But all that over there, between Spyro's horns, was all invisible. Couldn't see it. It was absolutely bonkers, it was. Oh yeah, and I totally forgot about this platform over here. What are you doing? She's like trying to climb up into the closet. She's a little parkour expert, as always. She's a clever girl. She likes the closet because it's all dark and quiet. Oh my gosh. That was a bit risky. But yeah, this here is the speedway, if I recall. I did actually remember doing this one years and years ago as a kid, and I struggled with it a lot. But it's a lot easier now. Although I've said that and I'm gonna mess it up. But yeah, I don't know why I struggled so much with these speedways, because they're so easy. So easy. Super weird though. It's very Mario-esque, like Rainbow Road and the stars and stuff. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, Rainbow Speedway, blah 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 blah, whatever. Time attack, let's do that first. Because that's what I did last time. I'm gonna try and stick to the script. Make it as similar to the last attempt at recording as possible, if not better than the last one. That's the aim of that. Can you change your... Oh, you can! Oh, I missed it. You can change your breath. That's cool. I didn't know you could do that. I was like, I wonder. Probably not a good idea to try bubble breath. Pikachu use bubble beam. Also, I spoke about trying to like keep the same. This is not the same. This is very different to how I did it last time, and I'm missing a star, so I have to somehow make up the difference. Oh, there it is. I see him. I see the little star. Oh dear, a little bit close. What I'll do is I got this. Go around, cut. Oh yeah, we fixed the problem. Woo! Easy dubs. Then we come up here, we gotta turn around again. Another hourglass, that's cool. There's the guys with the floating beds. So that was probably terrible timing. Probably not my fastest run. I definitely think I got my fastest run the last time I did it. Well, the first time I did it, actually, technically. The second time I did it, I had to cut it short. Boom. There we go. 24 seconds remaining. Which makes our total minute 35. yeah, I think that wasn't my best. Well, a dragonfly.
Hey, it's Tashi's Station.
Tashi Station. Yes. A strange name. We'll put that in the strange category. The cool category. I don't remember what the dragonfly of the racing flying riptops is called though. They're sure confident. They shouldn't be because we're about to get absolutely annihilated. Gotta really cut the edges. Shave off as much of the airspace as possible. Oh yeah. Wait, did I speak about this already? The problem with having to replay and re-record stuff is forgetting what you've already said and what you haven't said. And sometimes you say get out of my way. You say really important stuff, and then you forget about it. It's like, oh, I didn't say that. And well, I've missed my opportunity. So it's a bit, yeah, it's a bit of a mess. But I'll do my best. There are the projectiles that you can pick up. The red ones, not the blue stars. But they're super rare. I couldn't find any in this course. But the one at the Dragonfly Dojo, there is one. So that's neat. But yeah, you can really cut this course. Shave off hoops of time. Excuse me. Also, I feel like you go for longer with the boost if you keep them still and like fly at a specific angle. I feel like if you cut and turn and move around and stuff, you lose momentum. I don't know if that's true or not. I have to test that theory a bit more. We shall see. So that guy is going. There's a bit back foot. Perhaps it is all the same. I don't know, it just feels better when you get him straight and he just shoots off. Pew. Either way, we've got a lot of ground to cover still. We're still on third, we've just overlapped a whole bunch of people. I think this is 2. Nope, that's 2 over there. The guy in first place is like way ahead. And you only like pass in the last quarter of the race. It's quite a close call if you're not careful. And if you're not awesome like me. Yeah. I'm gonna take this one first. Bye. There's number 1. Look at him doing barrel rolls for days. Man's an absolute mad lad. Thinks he's gonna win. Since we've got this in the bag, I don't think so. As always, Spyro here to take the cake. I could like insert some, oh yeah, I'm gonna toss my cookies from CTR or whatever. That would be pretty cool. I'm not gonna. 2 minutes and 35 seconds. That's all. You silly cat.
Hey, it's Grayson.
I don't want to do any challenges. I want to exit the level. We sure can, Sparks, but I'm not gonna. Not gonna do that at all. No thanks. There is one problem though you have to be careful with the save states. You have to be very careful where you do a save state because it can cause a corruption in the reloading of levels and then it crashes, so that's something to be aware of. Fortunately, I kind of like preemptively thought that might be the case and I tested it and it did happen, but I had a backup ready to go. So I outsmarted the game. Man, you had all the time in the world to do that shot. Yeah, you didn't. Also, who brings a pillow to a dragon bread fight? These idiots, of course. No, a pillow fight sounds awesome, but I didn't bring my own. I need to test that. I'm pretty sure I can use it on the arrow. I originally thought that those Cupid guys had the little sticky arrows, ones that you shoot as a kid and they like, get stuck to surfaces and stuff because of the way the angle. See, it looks like it, right? But if you actually get the right angle, it is pointed. Oh, that looked like it might have hit you. Do it again. But if I angle it this way, will it hit you? Or just go past you again? Don't be weird and shoot me. Don't be so surprised, you saw me. Oh, just goes that way. If I try it this way, perhaps. Oh, you're so annoying. Hey, it does work. That's awesome. That's cool.
Ouch!
Oh, whatever, dude. Your hitbox is crazy. Oh, okay. That was lucky. Use bubble breath underwater. Does it become super OP? You can't even use bubble breath underwater. I feel like you should be able to use bubble breath underwater. Perhaps when Spyro 4 makes its debut, maybe you'll get bubble breath and you can do that. It's just a matter of time. Not if, just when. Not where. When? It's a time travel joke. Here I come. You got like a little halo tiara thing going on. You ain't no angel. You a baddie. Bruh. This is all stop being weird. And not like the good kind of baddie either. No, like a baddie. Whatever. Shut up, you're so loud. Oh yeah, that's right. These dudes. I'm always disturbingly surprised by the little thieves. I'll talk to this guy first, because I didn't speak to him last time. See what he has to say.
That thief has stolen my magic wand, and I need it to activate the swirly to the next machine.
Oh.
Can you get it back for me?
I sure can, Thimble. Yeah, the thieves are wearing onesies. I originally saw him in Honey Marsh, and I did an episode with Marcus. You should check that out. Idiot. But the first time they appear is in this level. But yeah, I have a magic wand now. Wow, woo. I was quite surprised when I could pick that up the first time. I was like, really? Like, there are other items to collect? That's so strange. But it also makes sense because it's like a whole inventory menu. And you only have one thing at a time, and that's the breath. Unless you're an absolute mad lad and don't use any other breath. I wonder if that's possible. Speedrun your way through the game and only use flame breath. I realized that the wing shield is actually probably really good against Ripto because he runs around really quickly, and unless of course you're like constantly on his table and able to get to him in time, he spams those crystal projectiles that home in on you, and it's probably like use that to block him. Probably is what I'm thinking. Of course, you know, I think I said this already in the first episode, but I haven't actually completed the game before, so it'd be nice to do that. And one of the reasons why I couldn't complete it is because the game was bugged. I didn't know about the kites and Dragonfly Dojo, and a few other levels were difficult, but also because Ripto was too difficult to fight because I couldn't keep up with them, and I didn't think about the wing shield.
Thanks, Spyro. Now I can power up the swirly.
You're welcome, Thimble. I think that's what his name was. Alright, let's go. And I hear a dragonfly about. You're no dragonfly. You're a pain in my backside. Ah! Oh, I got back up. Saved it. Absolute professional over here. Missed. You suck. You suck, bruh. You need to go back to Archer Academy. Whatever. Can I get my pet? Ooh, I can. It's alright. I completely missed that, so I'll grab that now. Also, I don't know if I have more lives or not. Again, this is the third time I'm playing this game, so... Savino! Oh, what was the name of the guy on the time attack race? I was so busy focused on Azula to remember to recall the guy's name. But I'm pretty sure it's like a normal name. We'll put him in the the normal category.
Hey, it's good.
And now, I have to get back over to the Rainbow Bridge and activate the next generator machine thingamajig. The whirligig, whirly. Are those? Maybe it's the same magic that's used as the actual whirligig from Spyro 3. Like they're both magics, I guess, that, you know, make you go up and fly about. So the whirly swirlies in the middle that Thumble was talking about, I wonder if it's the same, similar, powered by the same thing. It's just this is in its raw essence, whereas the whirligig harnesses the same magical ability but puts it into a machine. Curious. Sorry, I thought I heard Zola. Did I message him? I did message him. Ooh. Tricky. Sparks' reach is super low, and you might as well just collect the gem yourself. That's going to like run side on, but it's... yeah, I don't know. It's not as good. I've noticed. Not as good. I love jumping and collecting the gems before they hit the ground. Just, it feels badass. Now, I have to be careful of this part. It's very dangerous. I didn't have a problem last time, but the amount of luck I've been having lately, no doubt we'll have an issue. I feel so stupid because I recorded the episode before I had to go to work, and I was a bit pushed for time, but I calculated it, and I realized I had a little bit more time. And so I did the episode. And as I got close to the end, I couldn't find a Dragonfly. And I realized it's because I didn't talk to a bear, who will find out who that is very shortly. So I spent a little bit more time in the level than I anticipated, but I got it done in time. And I finished the recording, and I opened the recording and it worked. Oh gosh. And then I immediately closed down my PC. So I reckon it corrupted because I didn't shut down the PC properly. Didn't give it enough time to like properly save. But I opened up the recording and it worked, and I was like, okay, sweet, it worked. I turned it off. And then when I came back, the files wouldn't work, and I tried to download an app that would restore the footage, but that was a bit of a pain, and it's a bit dodgy, those kind of apps, so I decided not to. Eesh, that was dodgy. Sketchy as brubs. But yeah, so in future, I need to give the computer as much time to properly save the files, check them, run them through the editing software, and make sure it's done. And also, put a bit more extra time in and make sure that the apps that I use have a save feature, a backup save feature. Because I feel like I could almost be done with this series, you know? The amount of recordings or attempts I've made, the amount of time I've spent playing this game, I could have finished the series by now. I've been really held back. I was quite frustrated, but nevertheless, just gotta keep moving forward. Gotta dig a little deeper, you know? Hello. Little man just hanging out here.
Hey, it's Sylvia.
Sorry, little girl. I just assumed his gender. Their gender. My goodness, stop it, Anvil. Sylvia, such a nice name. There's some really cool names of dragonflies in this level in particular. The music is quite nice too. The acoustics, very rich sounding. Very nice. Hi. I think this is Ember or something. Ice Boy,
Hey,
that's what
it's
it
Ice
is.
Boy.
Yeah, Ice Boy. Give that dragon to give that dragonfly to a dragon who breathes ice. Or much like the case it was with Spyro, probably get it to an electric dragon. Sparks is electric, you get it to a flame dragon. There's I never really thought about Sparks' name representing an element until recently. Quite odd, you know, it's like Sparks, oh yeah, it's a really cool, unique name. It wasn't until after we started collecting dragonflies do you really think about it. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Yeah, this guy here. You gotta do this task and you gotta talk to him again, and then he gives you the Dragonfly. Knowing he doesn't automatically do it.
These lightning clouds are electrifying the pools.
Nimble.
Can you use your super flame breath to get rid of them? Use the portal to power up your flame breath and get it to work.
I'm gonna use my electric breath because I checked it out and I know it works. Yeah, I guess I'll just use this one then. Whatever. Easy dubs, bruvs.
Great job, Spyro. While you were taking care of the clouds, I found this flying thing stuck in one of them. He seems lost.
I thought you were gonna say you had a nap. Kidding, I know exactly what you're gonna say.
Hey, it's Takahiro.
Takahiro.
Can you swim to the next machine? I'm too scared of the water.
Oh, dude. But you made it all this way. And how do you get through to the rest of this area? There's like a whole section of this world you've never even seen before because you're too afraid of the water, bros. Oh my gosh, the water mechanics are pretty difficult to get your head around. Not really, it's just finicky. So, yeah, fair enough. Any messages in a bottle? Any SOSs being sent to the world? No? No? Okay. It's all just gems. I find that quite peculiar. Go. Go up! Up, Spyro, up! The angling of this is frustrating. Okay, now you have to be really careful around here too, because the platforms seem quite far out of reach, and I was really hesitant at first, but you can make the jumps. You can indeed. Just gotta do one of Spyro's big boy jumps. And earlier in the episode recording, I said that I might manage to not die. And I would very much like to keep that the case. I think this is the last one. Yeah. It's cut off by the forced border. It doesn't get adjusted. But there you go, it's all fixed now, yeah? Yeah, it's working, it's tilting. Only back and forth, which means it's still constantly the same time. It doesn't rotate all the way around slowly. Odd. I guess it doesn't work like a typical glass. It's actually like a grandfather clock with the thing ticking. Yo, stop yawning and talk to me, bros. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Thanks for the help, Spyro. Here's a dragonfly for you.
If you're not careful.
Hey, it's Rick.
Rick. Awesome. Yeah, so it took me a little while originally to figure out what else I was supposed to do at this point, because the ladder blends in quite a lot. The ladder's not on this side, sorry, it's on the other side. Also, I'm low-key kind of hoping that the missing texture thing has still occurred. It'd be so cool. I don't know why it happens, but it does every once in a while. Yeah, I did it again! Haha! Awesome! Yeah, so this is what I had to deal with. That's so funny. I cannot believe I got to do it again. Ah, but it fixed itself. Bumped into a wall. Yeah, it doesn't render. But yeah, so I spent ages, because obviously the missing texture, but then when I fixed it, I couldn't see this ladder here. It just blends in. I was like, I hear a dragonfly, but I don't see a dragonfly. Not this side. There's one right here. There's two very close together. Just hanging out in the corner here playing hide and seek.
Hey, it's Margaret.
It's a Margaret. My current save file, the first one is 50%, and this one after this level will be 50% as well. So combined, I've completed the game. Hooray, I don't have to play the rest of it. Woo! Okay, I know that's not how it works. Does he come up here, or does he just... No, he just fights around the base, doesn't he? Come on. Oh, I got you, boy.
Hey, it's Goose.
I got you real good. So if I've done everything correctly, the last gems should be back where I was saying earlier. It's very difficult to get to because you have to fly down. And the last Dragonfly, damn it, I messed that up big time, is in this area. I had never seen this place before. Oh, the wall's not lined there. Before playing it for the series, I'd never seen this before. I'd never found it because again, the ladder blends in. So there's like all this progress that I hadn't managed to achieve. So I could never face Ripto the first time because it was difficult, and then facing him a second time, let alone, you know, like I'd never done that, so I couldn't get to it. So yeah, a lot of this is for the first time, or third time, second time now.
The Puffy Palace is under attack. Please, save us from the battleships.
I hate the civil Puffy Palace.
Defend the Puffy Palace?
Defend the Puffy Palace? Whatever. This level's annoying, because you just have to like drive around at like top mock speed and just like spam the heck out of these dudes without getting shot from the floating beds. You just you just do this a whole bunch until eventually they fall, like all Anvil's enemies do. Yeah, it's very tedious, and these ships have a unnecessarily large amount of health, and the bed guys, flying bed dudes, not all that great. Like, they're not too much of a worry as long as you boost around. They can't really hit you. And if you just sit here like this, eventually they lock on. Eventually. I think that one's gonna die next one. Next round. No, never mind, they just sucked at it. Is no one gonna hit me? Am I gonna get through this unscathed? Finally. Fall! Ooh, just. I don't know how many missiles it takes. I feel like I should know by now. I should have counted them. No, that would be very difficult to do. I suppose I could do it in editing, but I'm not going to do that. It's going to take way too much time. I'm done with this level. Cool level, but I'm done.
Palace is safe once again.
Hooray.
This dragonfly was taking shelter inside the palace. Here, you can have it.
Very smart. That's why I was under attack then, huh?
Hey, it's Tweedle.
Are you telling me that Spyro's a palace? Is a fortress? Of course he is.
If you'd like to try shooting a...
No.
Defend?
Nope.
Okay.
No thank you.
Come back later if you can help us out.
I've already defended you and the dragonfly's gone. You should be fine when we leave. Get good and defend it yourself. Okay, I got it to work. It turns out this is like a individual setting within the game's parameters. It like speeds up the loading process, but it can cause crashes in some games. So I just toggled that off, and we're fine. Oh my goodness! The universe is just testing me today, boy. Whew. All the time. It's just a test, constantly. That's alright. I will ace the test. Now we've got a couple more gems to get. We got all the dragonflies. We just have to get back up there and fly down. I just have to get the timing on this right. Yep. Oh my goodness. That looks so sketchy. Interesting little place. Alright, so we have to jump down here. Whee! Such a great view. I'm looking forward to getting the heck out of this place. Yes, I am. And hopefully the rest of the game we don't have any other problems, but we shall see. And of course I don't have all the gems. Where are the gems, Sparks? Where are the gems? I'm saying over there. Interesting. Oh, there's one right there. Lol. Huh. Well, that's fortunately close by. I hope that's the last one. Nailed it. Oh boy. Oh boy. Nope, not the last one. Gosh, I think this happens when I try to speedrun. I miss gems. Over there now. Hey? Is it on this guy? Excuse me, die please, thank you. Up over here. How curious. How curious. Ah, right here. Bruvs, you're joking. Hooray! Let's get the heck out of here. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, we have this scene. It's very strange that this is like later in the game. Doesn't make sense. It feels like it should be at the beginning. But it is a game for kids, so I suppose it's like extra explanation.
Blasted! Where are they? Where are my dragonflies? Excuse me, oh short one. Sir, short one. Something went wrong with your scepter. I think the dragonflies were scattered all over. Scattered! Scattered! Oh.
Rough.
Something must have gone wrong with my scepter. The dragonflies must be scattered all over the continent. No matter. Without their dragonflies, the dragons are helpless. I'll send my Riptox out to collect them all and put that purple dragon out to pasture.
Rough. Super intense. But yeah, see what I mean? Like, he's like, oh, it's been hours, and we're halfway through the game. Now I'll send out my Riptox, but you've already sent out the Riptox. Like, it's just very strangely placed. I get like they're trying to break up the game a bit and like, oh, it's a cutscene, you've made progress. But at the same time, oh boy. The only problem with disabling that setting is that the loading screens and the saving takes a lot longer. But worth it nonetheless. Anyway, let's chuck in the last breath, hopefully for the last time.
Spyro, the magic of this sacred rune will bestow upon you the power of Ice Breath.
Hooray! Pretty sure he says some different stuff there, but whatever. Finally, at last, we have Ice Breath. Oh my goodness, it feels good. It feels good. Also, this breath seems to be huge. I think it's about the same. Very nice. Okay, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I'm so sorry that's taking me so long to get these episodes out. It's taking a lot longer than I originally anticipated, and if we didn't have any issues, I feel like I could be done with this series by now. But nevertheless, I'm sticking with it, and I'm having a good time. I'm just trying not to think too much about all the issues I've been having. Anyway, but I hope you enjoyed this episode. I did actually enjoy it. It was quite fun to do again. I have enjoyed playing the games. I'm learning them, you know, so I can speedrun them and do all that kind of stuff. Yeah, if you did enjoy this episode, be sure to give it a thumbs up, a subscribe for more, and as always, I'll see you all in the next episode that I make. Until then, have a good day, have a good night. Bye-bye.